The UK Defence Secretary has strenuously denied he was involved in leaking a controversial national security decision about Huawei to the press. Gavin Williamson was fired by the Prime Minister on Wednesday night. And now some lawmakers are demanding a criminal investigation into whether secrecy laws were broken. News broke last week in a British newspaper that the UK would allow the Chinese telecoms and mobile phone giant to build parts of the country's 5G network, despite the objections of allies, including the US and Australia. Prime Minister Theresa May said she'd received compelling evidence linking the minister to the leak, something he's denied. Reuters' Alistair Smouts following the story.
The leak has significance in a number of ways. From a geopolitical context, it came at a time when Britain was going to take a different tack with Huawei to some of its major Western allies who wanted to be more hardline. So for it to come out in the newspapers doesn't look particularly good for the British government. And domestically as well, obviously, it has forced Theresa May to fire someone who had been one of her closest allies and now going to be one of her most vocal critics on the backbenches.
May gave Williamson the opportunity to resign, but he refused, and so the Prime Minister ousted him, a contrast to the recent cabinet resignations she's endured, underlining just how seriously her team treated the leak from the National Security Council.
In a way, she's been able to take this by the horns and show herself to be quite strong. At the other side of things, she's made herself potentially quite a powerful enemy on the backbenchers, and we've seen other backbenchers come out in support of Gavin Williamson, saying he should be given the opportunity to clear his name.
The police have said they'll only open a criminal investigation if the Cabinet Office asks.
Why haven't the police been called in over the leak, Prime Minister?
The government has said it will not. Huawei's been at the centre of fierce debate by officials in Europe, Australia and the US over concerns that the company's too close to the Chinese government and could allow a backdoor for Chinese spies into communications networks. Huawei has always flatly denied being involved in any kind of espionage operation.